Welcome to another video by LSX Engines, Tuning, and Marine. In this video I'm trying to document a transmission linkage alignment problem that I'm trying to figure out, and I have not quite understood. So basically this is customer A's boat, and this device here, which is your transmission shift arm, or shift, I don't know what you call it, pivot shaft, you can see that it sticks out from the bottom of the gimbal just about exactly an inch. Well, not just about, exactly an inch. I've checked this against the other two boats, and they're both the same, so this is not the issue. All of them are sticking down 1 inch, so this is not the problem. If this were pushed up inside this, if these bushings had been knocked up and this was pushed up inside, that would explain what the problem is, but all of them are identical, so that's not the problem. So now I'm going to go to the outdrive. Okay, so this is customer A's boat, or outdrive, and you can see the bottom of this shift lever, or the bottom shift shaft is to the bottom is 1.5 inches. This is not mating properly. It's not reaching high enough to mate with the device you just saw. So both of these customer A's boat. I've disassembled this thing. I've tried to get it higher, and I put a new impeller in it, and this will not. It goes up just a tiny bit, but it doesn't go a whole lot. But there's an E-clip and a washer inside this housing down in here that will not let this thing come any higher. And it won't go any lower because it's a spline shaft, and it's engaging with the gear shift cog down in here, so it won't go down, and it won't go up because of the E-clip and the washer that's retaining it inside. So it's pretty much stationary where it's at. So that's the problem. So I'm going to show you now another customer B boat, or a customer B outdrive, to show you the difference. Okay, you're now looking at customer B's boat, and you can see that the bottom of the shift lever on this one is, let me see if I can get the camera where it needs to be. It's almost 1 3/4 high. It's about, I guess it's 1 and, let's see, what would that be? 11/16. So it's half, another 1/8, that's 5/8. And another 16th past 5/8. So that's 11/16. So it's 1 11/16 tall. So it's a good 3/16 taller than the one I just showed you. This is customer B's boat. So let me take the tape measure out. See what I can do with it. So if I try to move it back and forth, you see it doesn't move. It does drop a little bit, but let me see if I can push it down in there. So I pushed it down. Let me see what the measurement is now. It didn't move very far though. So again, it's still pretty much, okay, it dropped to 1/16 of an inch, that's all. So there's still an extra 1/8 of an inch of height. This is taller by 1/8 of an inch than the other one. And this problem came up before I ever opened up the outdrive. I discovered it when I slid the outdrive into the back of the boat to align it, or to install it. That's when I discovered that these two shafts, this shaft was too low and wasn't fully engaging with the piece on the gimbal. So that's it's still a mystery as to why it's off by 1/8 of an inch. It looks to me like one thing I thought maybe I'm measuring from the wrong spot. No, I'm measuring from the same deck height as the other one. So I do not understand why I cannot get this thing to drop another 1/2 inch. Well, this one, not this one, but the other one, to be in line. So I'm going to keep trying to figure this out, and then let you know if I find a solution.